The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Four quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On it with Saquon Barkley. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
10. Green jack. 33. Yellow. 6.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. His first throw is an interception. Has room down the left sideline. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You feel the same questions I do from people as, well, have you ever had a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Love back to it after the pick. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. The 30. Gets the 10. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a one-score game. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming on.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
A play fake now hurts the throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready?
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
52 blue. Green jack. Steel black. Guard red. Hey, blue. Ready?
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we cut.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
This return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Looking the sideline, that's Goddard. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
180. Out.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
If you keep it stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. You're not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go. 30 to 10.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And it's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Love with it on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Shotgun now for Love. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So that brings up second down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, it was just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Green jack. Go pink. Red, yellow.
Back to the air. Love. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing his Love on third. Throw right side, and Jones has it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's It's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's go now.
Running on first here with Jacobs. It's inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Drill 52. Here we go. Ready.
Jacobs. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. We're one quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Third and goal, one of the biggest moments of this NFC title game.
Here we go. Blue 50, green, right, white, 10.
Love out of the shotgun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. So they'll decline this and take the result. On now is McManus to kick this away. And Dory Jackson now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to take over the 39. Nice effort there. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hey, 73, 73.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Hurts trying again on second down. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a gain of
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On third down, it's Hurts. Taking a chance to the end zone. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Ready.
And out to Jacobs to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready. Real green. Cut, red, yellow. Cut, cut.
To the air with Love. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No throw, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
13 yards. First down, Packers.
This is Jacobs running left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Come on, set. Field 50, green.
Throwing, it's Love. That's reeled in by Jalen Reed. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He brings it in, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Green Bay.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Ready.
Jacobs running behind center. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Love looking to pass. That one hits the ground incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. This drive just keeps on moving after the penalty resets that marker.
Let's go. Blue 32. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
6, red, 52 blue, claws red. Hut.
Love now to throw. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Perhaps is it. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Some fighting going both ways deep down the field that time, but it's the defense who gets flags for it. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs.
Here we go. Hut.
Love now on first and 10. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Throwing from the gun here. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Third and long for him here. Taking a shot for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready up.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Set, hut. Red, 38.
The Packers take their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And this stays tied here in the second.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they bring him down around the 34.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Black. Black 40. Black ultra. Blaster. 6. Check.
Love from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's going to let this go. Deep depth. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Hey,
putting the tight end in motion.
10 black, 6, mega. Hut.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
63.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. this trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 10.
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Going run again with Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
32. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's lead downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of
52.
27. First down, Packers.
Here's Love. Hits his running back. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
52 black. Come on, second view. Yellow, black, red.
Love now. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Thrown on first down, Love. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Quick slant complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Okay, ready?
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Jacobs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
22 needle.
Gets it again. And he's not going to score. He stopped short and actually might have lost a couple back at the 2.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Blaster, 6. Hut.
Jacobs on 3rd and goal. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. The 13-year pro still doing what he does as he puts this through. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more kitty cat effort there.
It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
63. 6. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti. There.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Forced out to his right. Lines up and chucks this deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the set.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we ready.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Down. 10.
They stick with Jacobs. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. 6. Mega. Yellow. Ready?
Love with it on 1st down. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
At their own 14-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop it.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, nice little gain on the ground.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. The ball's out, he lost it. And they say the Packers got to this one.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Love out of the shotgun. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. That's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Blue, black, steel, yellow, 43. Gray, green. Blue, stripe. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has his man. It stops. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun given out to Jacobs. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. There's Love to throw. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Ready.
To the air with Love. With the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, green, steel, black, black 40.
Throwing, it's Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
By 2.
A gain of 19 yards.
Now Love on the play fake. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Hey, you like these these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Down, set.
Hand off here to Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Come on, set. 50, green. Black shot. Ready.
Love on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out for the 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's down.
He doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Hey, red. Yellow, 22, set.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here. Love now to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Back to throw it. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Their road to the Super Bowl has come down to this play. Need to convert here on 4th down.
180. No time.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Black, yellow, line. Set.
Hand off, running right, Jacobs. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Ready, Black Ultra. Red, Cycle. Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set, ready. Red, yellow, black. Ready.
He's back to throw. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Double 38. 560.
So now a timeout comes in. They can talk over what to do here on 4th and 2. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go. Set. Good. Ready.
Looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Got it.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Set, hut. 10 black. Set, hut.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that